Hey guys, Mike Martinez, and today we're going to talk about something that's going to take your life from where it is right now, and over the next 12 months, over the next few months, you're going to see a dramatic change by making just one switch in your mind. That one switch is going to turn things around for you. Of course, it depends on your effort, but stick around because you're going to love what you're going to learn today. Hey guys, Mike Martinez. You know what? One of my mentors said to me around a time where, I was going through some changes. And he said, Mike, you know what? What are you doing to elevate your lifestyle? Because lifestyle is critically important, right? And by lifestyle, what do I mean? The routine that you have now is your lifestyle. The routine that you have as you get up in the morning, as you go out and you hit the traffic to get to work, as you go out and do the job that you do, whether you love or you hate, right? But think about this. If you don't consciously make a decision to move your lifestyle to another level, if you don't consciously make the decision to expand your choices, because that's what it really is, guys. It's the ability to expand your choices. That's what changes your lifestyle. And when you make the commitment to say, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I've been living this way for I don't know how long, right? For a decade, for 2 decades. And I've been wanting these goals that seem so out of place, that seem so far. You know what's going on, guys? You need to expand your thinking to a different lifestyle, to a bigger lifestyle. What if you said, and you know what? I just got back from Vegas. I did a training over there. I'll tell you what, guys, I invest a lot in myself. I invest a lot in the books that I read and my, just the information that I get, right? Because I want to be able to move it always to the next level, So just getting back from Vegas and, one of the persons that were speaking in this particular training said, you know what? Decide what number you want to make over the next 12 months. What's your target mark, right? You want to make $100,000 a month. You want to make $100,000 a year. Whatever it is, it doesn't make a difference what it is. But write that down. And so we wrote that down. And then he talked a little bit. Then he said, I want you to double that number. And you could hear the crowd say, ooh, wow. Right? And then he went and talked a little bit more. And he said, I want you to double the number again. Now, let's just say you wrote down in that piece of paper, $10,000 a month. I want to do $10,000 a month. And now he's saying, you probably never made $10,000 a month, right? That's why it's a goal that's a little bit out of your reach. But now you go out there and he's telling you, turn that into 20. Ooh, right? Everybody said, ooh. But then he said, double that again. So now you're talking about $40,000 a month. Is that expanding your mind, right? Is that making you reach for more? Yeah, absolutely. So what happens there? You know what? You have to think about a better lifestyle. You have to. What would you do if you had $40,000 a month, right? If you had $40,000 a month, you'd probably learn some investment strategies so that you don't lose all that money, right? So that money could start growing. If you were making $40,000 a month, would you be doing something different in your business? Would you be expanding the way you market? Would you be expanding your influence? Would you be learning new skills in order to do this? This is all lifestyle, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you need to be doing. Because when you go out there and you expand, when you go out there and you start reaching more, and I'll tell you, it's all about thinking bigger, right? You don't want to stay in the same lifestyle that you have now, that you've had for the last 5 years. How are you growing? You're either growing or you're disintegrating. You're growing or you're dying. There's no middle ground, right? You got to be reaching for more consistently. And when you get to that higher level, guess what? There's still a higher level above that. So what I'm talking to you about is, you know what? We're going into a new decade. We're starting a new decade. You don't want to finish this decade that, you get to 2030 and you're still living like you were in 2000. Right? Doesn't that turn things around for you, right? When you commit to say, I'm going to expand my focus. I'm going to expand my lifestyle. I'm going to expand my skills. I'm going to become bigger and better. I'm going to blow away the numbers that I thought were big numbers, right? I'll tell you what, you look at the people that are reaching to make $10,000 a month. There are other people that are looking to make $100,000 a month. Literally. Other people that are looking to make $1 million a month. Right? So, and there are people that have made $1 million in a day. There's people that have made $1 million in an hour. So, I mean, and some people, that's such a huge idea, such a huge leap that you can't even get to that. You can't even think about that. You can't even fathom the idea that, wow, $1 million in a month. Woo! Right? But people are doing it. So if people are doing it, it could be done. The only thing that's stopping you, that's preventing you, is the strategy. You don't have the right strategy. You don't have the right mentors. You don't have the right system. But you can absolutely do it. If anybody's done it, if it's been done before, then you can do it. So what I'm telling you is, start thinking bigger. Start doubling what you put yourself. If you got your goals written, and you should have your goals written. Well, I'm going to be doing a training on journaling, and you want to make sure that you get that. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, because that's coming up. And you want that. You want to be able to take that, because you know what? Journaling is one of the greatest things that top performers do all the time, even athletes. Right? Athletes write down what it is that, elite athletes, right? Write down what it is. Hey, I practiced 100 free throws. Hey, I ran this distance in this much. Hey, I did a certain amount of, I don't know, whatever it is, right? I lifted a certain amount of weight, whatever it is. You got to start journaling. Why? Because anything that you can measure, you can improve. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. You want to improve your lifestyle. And what does that include? That includes your health. That includes your romantic relationships. That includes your family. That includes your relationship with God, if that's what you do. That includes, your wealth and your business, right? You want to continue to expand, continue to grow, continue to reach for more. Why wouldn't you? You are an unlimited, an unlimited being that you can go as far as you can think. The question is, how far can you think? Right? That's really the question. How far can you think? Because if you could think to extreme levels, the people that are doing the billions are thinking billions. They're not thinking, thousands. Hey, I would like to make 10,000. They won't even get out of bed for that. Right? And that's what opens the doors for them. That's what attracts the opportunities. That's what brings them to people. When you start opening your mind and opening yourself to a different lifestyle, think about that. What if you could just go on your plane and go to France just to buy a couple of bottles of wine, right? You say, Mike, that's ridiculous. People are doing it, right? What if you go just say, you know what, I'm gonna spend this weekend with my wife in Italy. You know, I hear they got some really good pizza there. Right? Think about that. There are people that are doing this. So what I'm saying is, how can you alter your lifestyle? How can you expand your vision? How can you open your mind to get more? That is the key. When you can do that, you start attracting different things. You start attracting the people. You start attracting the resources and the circumstances that will bring these things to fruition, that will bring these things to actually happening in your life. But it's yourself. You're the one that's shutting yourself down. Why? Because, and we talked about this before, because you're used to living in the past, right? And you're used to, this is my lifestyle. This is how I am. But no, you can exchange that. You can exchange your lifestyle for a bigger lifestyle. And it's up to you. It's all controlled by your thinking. So I'm telling you, analyze where you're at right now. Analyze where you want to expand, where you want your mind to grow, and become that person. Give me a thumbs up right now. If you vibe with this message, give me a thumbs up right now. Give me a like saying, yes, I agree. I am there. I understand. I want to be part of that bigger lifestyle. You got to start doing the little things, right? And giving me a thumbs up is one of the little things. I'm telling you, if you can't give me a thumbs up and you can't comment and you can't share and you can't do those things, then why are you holding yourself back? Think about that. It's one little action. Right? One little action. Comment below. Say, I am ready for a bigger lifestyle. Comment below right now. I am ready for a bigger lifestyle. And you'll see that starts expanding in your mind. It starts expanding in your life. And it's up to you. It's up to you to move forward with that. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel, because we're going to hit some really good things that are going to move you in a totally different direction, guys. You know what? 12 months. Don't underestimate what can happen in your life in the next 12 months, right? In the next 12 months, people could be looking at you saying, what happened to him? What happened to her? How did she get to that level? And it's only because you open your mind. You open the possibilities. You got the potential right now. I'm not giving you anything, right? God was the one that created you and gave you all this potential. But a lot of times, because of other people, what we learn from other people has shut us down. And you don't want that. You want to be able to open that up, open the potential, open the possibilities to start attracting the people, the things, and the circumstances that you need in order to live a bigger, better, richer, more successful life. It's all up to you. Mike Martinez, I got a special link for those of you that want to learn how to make more money, right? Special link in the description box. Make sure you click that, take a look, and see if it's something that could, move you in a different direction. I'm telling you, the only thing that's stopping you from having a bigger, better life, from having more money, from having more wealth, from having more success, is the steps that you need to do, right? It's the information that you need to grasp and the actions that you need to take. Once you get that information and your mind digests it and you start moving forward, you start producing different results. So take a look at the link in the description box. Give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be speaking to you soon. Mike Martinez. It's your time to shine. Don't let that slip by. Make it happen.